This is all I know, so let me go, let me.
Hey you guys, howdy ho. So I know it's been a while. My pups are not even, but that's fine. Yeah. Actually, I got a lot I want to talk to you guys about. So let's just dive into it. Howdy ho, y'all. It is. We're gonna try to do this without filler words. Howdy ho, everyone. I am officially back. I know it was a little bit. We have got the new lens in for the camera, so we are back to vlogging. We are back to YouTube videos. I actually have had this thought in mind for a little bit, and funny enough, I was actually just on the phone with my good friend Lala, and I felt like FaceTime Fridays should be a thing. Like, let's literally get so personal on here that when I post on Fridays, that's going to be a FaceTime call. So first of many, but new series I'm starting. So what have y'all been up to? So tell me in the comments. I'm going to literally reply to each and every one because we're going to make this a whole conversation. So what I've been up to, since my last video, I should have looked to see when the last video was, but since my last video, I have switched jobs. So I'm currently not in the insurance field, you guys, which is a breath of fresh air. I currently am in a different field, long hours on my feet. My body doesn't like it. But I have been told and have been reminded, that like my path and my calling, like this is just all a part of the journey, you feel me? Like I already know that where I'm supposed to be is not where I am currently. So we're just gonna keep pushing and chugging along until we get there. And the goal is to obviously be living a whole different life in a year. So I am back on reading self-help books. Actually, the first one I'm revisiting is this one. Not sure if I can say it out loud, but this book seriously helped me. As you can see, all the little tabs from last time. And then our good friend Gary over here actually came out with a second book called This. So I am back into reading books. I have actually stopped taking my medication since the last video, so yeah. Actually feeling a lot better being unmedicated. I feel like I'm actually able to fully process my emotions more versus them kind of just being bottled up because they're being like contained, if that makes sense. This is not a video to tell anybody else to stop their meds. Please listen to your doctors, but also listen to your body. For me personally, it was just slowing me down. And with everything that I was trying to accomplish and everything that was going on over especially the last couple of months of summer, I personally just had to make that choice for myself. So that just is what it is. I also wanted to come on here and tell you guys that when you start making changes and when you start shifting for your life for the better, it's going to feel like you're actually hitting rock bottom at first. It's like you wake up and you're like, okay, this is who I want to become. This is who I want to be. And you do the mapping, you do the Pinterest board, you write it all down, you start manifesting. And then you have to go to sleep and wake up that next day and you're not where you want to be just yet. And that can be a bit of a mind fuck. Because you see your future self and like where you're trying to get to and you're trying to like catch up to her or him, and it's like you can't because it doesn't literally happen overnight. I did see a video earlier and I really wish I had the creator's name, but he was talking about how it does actually happen overnight. You just don't know which night it's going to happen. So it might not be tonight, it might not be tomorrow night, but it might be the night after. Like you really just don't know what night it's going to be. So I actually did love how he kind of finessed that, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, you guys, scale 1 to 10, 4.5, 5. Also, feel free to put where you're at on the scale of 1 to 10 too. You can elaborate or not. I get it. I would have to say 4.5, 5, because there's a lot of really cool things going on in my life. I am still managing Live from the City. We actually went to the studio this past weekend, and we went to Good People's out in Richmond, and it was incredible. The session went well. The studio was nice. We had a really good time. We also ended up going to the air show out in Virginia Beach. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar, but Oceana does an air show once a year, so it was really cool to get to see that and catch the Blue Angels. Found a really cool coffee spot that's also a brewery, which I thought was pretty dope. I like that concept a lot. And yeah, like, I've been still able to live my life. When I was in between jobs, I was doing Uber Eats full time and able to make about $600 a week with that, and I was working about 36 hours, so it wasn't too bad, you know. I did enjoy it because y'all know me, I just like traveling. The check engine light on my vehicle is currently on. Went and got it checked this morning. Came back reading a whole bunch of different things, so gonna have to be super mindful of that, take time for that. It's just like, when I really see my future self, I see her as this woman who just like leaks confidence, you feel me? Like, she's so sure of herself that, like, why wouldn't people want to be her friend? Or why wouldn't people want to be around her? And to be honest, it's just not who I currently am. So I'm trying to get to that point. Like, if I'm being stuff for real, life's been hard, you guys. Like, it's been really hard. I'm also trying to cope better, so that's been fun. But I think I'm going to keep these super short. I think for the FaceTime Friday videos, I think it is going to be more of a, y'all talk to me back in the comments. I tell you guys how my week went. You guys tell me what your week was like. And we just keep it short, sweet. But I still get to catch up and have this connection with you guys. Because if you know me, you know that I don't make connections that easily in real life. So I think with needing all the support that I can get right now, especially that a nice online YouTube community will be dope. So this is going to be the first of the FaceTime Friday video. We'll have these videos, and then on Wednesday we'll have a completely different topic series going on. So thank you so much if you watched this whole video. As always, if you haven't already, please subscribe, but also make sure you like and comment. I will be replying to all the comments. I can't wait to see how y'all's Friday went, or how y'all's week went on this updated Friday. But I definitely hope that everyone has a great upcoming week. Great weekend as well. And I can't wait to talk to you guys more next Friday. So that's it for this one. Bye.
Let me go, let me go. The road's all I know, so I'm going roll.